What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Jay Rich, back to bring your MLB props for Sunday, August 21st. Today we're changing it up a little bit. We're going to the strikeout model. The strikeout model that I built a little while ago. I've been testing it out, I've been trying it out, and I think that it's finally time that we unveil it with some plays today. So let's dive right into it. Starting right at the top, Shohei Ohtani, Justin Steele, Aaron Civale. Those are the three targets for today. You could also look at a Dylan Cease under. This is based off of their starting pitcher K rate, the opponent they're facing, their K rate, and then the called swinging strike rate that both the team and the starting pitcher possess, along with the umpire factor to finally bring all of this together. And Ohtani was number one on the list. You see him projected for 11.8. That's pretty high, and the only fear for me is that Reed Detmers had a great outlook yesterday against Detroit and did not come through for us, but obviously Ohtani is a very different beast, and I'd be willing to play him today. But again, the 8.5 total, we'll see what happens. No lines out on DK or on FanDuel, I believe, yet. 8.5 is a fine number. I think that, if you're looking at 9.5, that's when I'm getting worried about an over. But I think at 8.5, he's in good shape. He will probably go over, hit at least 9 in this matchup. Detroit is phenomenal. They strike out a ton. And on top of that, it is Sunday after all. So we do see some guys getting rest. We do see some bad lineups on Sundays. So Ohtani could definitely take advantage. Steele, on the other hand, I believe he's still 5.5 on PrizePicks, but there could be a chance he's at 6 finally. I put him in the model at 6 because I believe he's going to be there shorter than later. So you may see him at 6 by the time you finally watch this video. Do not fear. He's still in great shape. I love the matchup. You see what he's been doing over the past few games on top of the strikeout rates and swinging strike rates that he has, and the team that he's facing swings and misses a lot in Milwaukee. And then to top it off, he does have an umpire who does call 8% more strikeouts than an average umpire does. So you do have a bit of an advantage there. Justin Steele, I think, is a great play. He's honestly probably my number one play of anybody. I do like Ohtani a lot, but you do have to overcome a massive line in 8.5. Steele, on the other hand, only has to get to 6. I think he can do that. He's been averaging 6.4 over his last 5 games. So I do like everything we're seeing from Steele, and I do think he's got a great shot of going over. And then the other guy is Aaron Civale at only 4.5 on DK, but 4 on PrizePicks. So I do like this number a lot. I haven't projected for 5.5. He's been on a tear, striking out a ton of guys. His K rate's been through the roof. His swing strike rate's been through the roof. So there's a lot of things in play here. Now, the only thing is that the Chicago White Sox have not been striking out a ton over the past 14 days, and the umpire is not quite in his favor. But at only 4, I think he can definitely get to a push and can easily push for an over. He's been going way over that number in the past few starts recently, so I think he's got a great shot to go over here. The last guy would be a Dylan Cease under in that same game, so you have the umpire who depresses strikeouts a little bit, and then you have a team in Cleveland that just simply does not strike out. 15.4% strikeout rate over the last 14 days, and then on top of that, they don't swing and miss either, the lowest swing and miss rate on this list today. So there's a lot of things in play here. Civale with a 4.4 total and Cease with a 6. Again, a strikeout pitcher versus a guy who's not necessarily known for his strikeouts, but can get there if everything breaks for him. I think there's a lot of things working in his favor. And Cease, on top of that, has not been playing overly well. 24% K rate over his last few starts, and then the 29% swinging strike rate, which is really, really good. But even still, you don't want to lean on that entirely because the opponent does matter. Who he's playing does matter. He may get a lighter lineup today, and that's why I'm not all in on going on the under for Dylan Cease, but I may make a single game type of bet on that just in case to kind of test the waters to see if I like it, because you will probably get it plus money, and so there is some value there. Civale, on the other hand, he is already favored to go over, I believe, and I do like the over there. Steele is like minus 155 on DraftKings right now to go over 5.5, so that's why I put the number at 6, but it may be still at 5.5 on PrizePicks. And then Ohtani, I don't believe there's any lines for him yet, but they may come out at 9.5. And so if you get it at 8.5, that is great value up against Detroit. Those are kind of the 3 bets I'm looking at right now. That's what the J Rich Strikeout Model 6000 has for you. I would mix and match Shohei Ohtani's over strikeouts, Justin Steele's over strikeouts, and Aaron Civale's over strikeouts. Now, if Civale does get to 4.5, it's a little bit more concerning, but I think at 4, it's a great value. I think Steele at 5.5 is a massive value. I think by the time this video comes out, it could be at 6, and then Ohtani at 8.5, I do like quite a bit as well. So that's what we're looking at today. We're doing the strikeout props because I just didn't feel like going through all the batter props today, but I will probably do the batter props tomorrow again and maybe look at some strikeouts as well. Let me know what you guys think of doing the strikeouts, and as as always, if you tail, give them hell, and if we fail, do not bail. Make sure to drop me a like and subscribe for future content, and I will see you guys tomorrow with more MLB bets and picks. Hope you guys enjoyed the strikeouts today. Good luck, and let's make some money. I'm out. Peace.